Previously on Surviving Sliptopia.
A couple of different projects, but today I thought what we would do is head over to Witch Haven because we have some stuff and things to talk about over there. Of course, we make it in the water. 43 gunpowder, 1. Take some out. None. You can see there's no items in these chests. None. So if we come up here and we start just throwing these in here randomly, like this, then we should see that we have 6 buckets, 6 ender pearls, and 6 eggs. Dear Minecraft gods, please stop changing texture packs. They work just fine. I don't understand. Anyway, what's up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and oh my gosh, a little under the weather today, but we persevere. It's such a nice day out. I figured we should just persevere. Why not? So a couple people to thank. Chris B's on his subscription. He donates $1 for every episode, so we got a couple more gold blocks there for him. Fluent Chaos is an awesome YouTuber. You should definitely go check him out. He plays on the Hypermind server. He's super funny. I call him Mr. Chaos. And he always makes me laugh when I watch his stuff, so it's really cool. He donated, and also VT Gamer, who plays on Hypermind, donated $25, and he has a YouTube channel as well. He doesn't post super often, but when he does post, it's great, and he does some tutorials that have been really helpful. I know they help me out. So the coveted positions, there's only one left on the row here for kind of like the first peeps, and then we're gonna expand it. Like there'll be more. I'm gonna start putting some donation monuments around the edge here, and I was thinking maybe we should add a little bit to the monument for Jeb and Dinnerbone. Do they need monuments? Are they monument worthy? Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But alright, so today I talked about it last episode, and I said we were going to work on some redstone-y stuff, and we wanted to get the stuff and things set up for the witch spawner and just get the guts of it working. So I have some hoppers that I have, and we're going to use hopper clocks, but we're going to need a bunch more redstone as well, and pistons and all that stuff and things. So I don't know what I got. Alright, so we definitely have an issue. We have a piston issue. Redstone, we got plenty of. So we're going to grab some of those, grab a couple redstone blocks just in case we need them. 2 stacks of redstone should be fine. Comparators, repeaters, we'll grab a half a stack of repeaters just for gigs. And we'll grab some levers just in case. And I think that we'll be good with that, except we need some pistons. So I'm going to make some pistons, and I'm going to head over to Witch Haven, and then we're going to start this project. It's going to be awesome. Nope. And as the sun rises over Witch Haven. Alright, so let's go ahead and start on doing some redstone-y stuff today. So this is what we're looking at here. Like so. One of these. Bum, 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 bum. One too many. But I haven't really made a plan for how this is going to work. I haven't really taken a look very closely at how anybody else's spawners work, because I want to do it on my own time. So, and I think this will work out pretty good. I don't foresee any problems, and I'm sure the ideas that I have are not going to be super original, because this seems like the way that it's done to me in my mind. So we do that, and then we need to power these guys all on a big huge line. So no, we don't want to do that. That's not what we want. So yeah, let's just do this. And then I'm feeling a little tired today, so let me see. I don't know if my mind's working correctly. No, my mind is not working correctly. So let's put these guys back down. Like so. And then Is my mind not working correctly? Oh, I'm in the water. I'm in the water. Alright, I'm gonna need a way to get up over here too. Need a way to get up on both sides. Alright, so now I can get up here. And then if I run redstone along the top and power it like so, I think this will only fire one piston? Is that correct? Yeah. Well, anywhoozle. So the idea will be that we'll pulse one side and it will pulse that guy over. And then we'll pulse the other side. And that'll move him back. And yeah, so pretty straightforward. And then we're going to have the top pulse and then the bottom pulse. And I'd like to get this all running off a single hopper clock. So I want to use one hopper clock, have everything pulsating correctly. In order to get, we should probably get some ladders going up to the top there. So I'm going to grab some more ladders. I'm going to get some redstone laid out. And then we shall see what we can see at the top. And yeah, when I have a little bit more progress done, some more stuff and things to show you, then I'll come back and I'll show you what's up. Is this gonna work? Are you high enough for me? Perfect. So now I have a little bit of the stuff and things set up, and I thought I'd bring you guys back and show you what's going on. So just pretty simple stuff, couple rows of pistons on each side like so. And then the button's gonna pulse this for way longer than the pulse will last, but that'll shift over like so. That'll shift over like so. And then we want them to kind of be in this is like the default position. This is where maximizes all the spawning areas. So we want them to kind of be in the default position as much as possible. So we kind of want to, the way this is gonna work is we're gonna pulse top and then pulse bottom, and then it's just gonna repeat like that. So what I'd like to do is get this all set up on like a single clock. And so I'm thinking we can set our clock up right back in this area. And let's see here. I think we'll probably need a little bit of a platform to work with. This all may change in about 1 second as I figure out what I'm doing. But because I really don't, like I said, I really don't have a plan in my mind. But so what if we were to just take a couple of hoppers, one like that and one like that, and then we were just to take, so we want to pulse this guy first. So let's set up some redstone, and then let's take a look at if we do this. Are you going to pulse? Give me back my wood. Give it to me. So, do I need to repeat it out of here? I might. Let's try that. How is, create pulse for me, please? Do I need to, I need a comparator. I don't even know what I was thinking. I'm gonna need a comparator, and I don't think I brought any comparators with me. Do I happen to have any comparators hanging around? There's some redstone torches, which I need. And there's some redstone stone, but I don't believe I have comparators. So let me get a comparator and then we'll come back. So now with redstone comparators in hand, and I got some redstone torches too, this should work out a lot better using the correct hardware. So alright, so we got a comparator now. We're just gonna run signal out. So I want this to pulse more slowly. So we're probably going to need to do a little bit of comparization here. So if I compare that to, if we just put a stack in here, is it just gonna do 1 and 1? We need to make it slower. We need to do this more slowly. Get out of there. I gotta try to think about this and use my brain. I don't have any. You know, it does kind of stink being here at Witch Haven because I just don't have a lot of the stuff and things that I need to make this happen. I'd like to have some mine carts. That would be the best because I need this clock to go a little bit more slowly. And I'm really not feeling good today, so my brain is just like fried. I'm gonna work on getting the clock set up, and I'll be back, guys. I'll be right back. I will, I promise. And we're back. So I went onto the interwebs to look for this hopper timer. Wooly built something like this in his test world, and I just couldn't remember how it was built. So this is what we got going on here. So the sticky piston, redstone block right there, and then two hoppers facing each other, and a comparator block and redstone, comparator block and redstone. And then if we were to take an item, well, let's just make this happen super fast. So you can see the item bounces back between the hoppers. Those trigger the pistons, and that makes the pulsey pulse, and everything's working. Good. Stop it. So everything's working. So we want it to be like, I don't know. How fast do you think we want it to be? Cocoon. 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 All right. I want it. Cocoon. Cocoon. Well, what we need though, we need this to be a pulse. We don't need this to be on all the time. We need it just to create a pulse. So, how are we gonna make it pulse? Well, that's actually, I think, kind of easy. Oh no, it's not gonna, it's gonna pulse the whole time. Alright, I have an idea. I have an idea in my mind of how to make this pulse. So I'm going to work on that. A lot of cuts today. I'm going to work on that, and I'll be right back with a pulsing timer. Okay, so much easier to do redstone when I'm not recording, and I don't know why, but all I had to do here was, this is pulsing off. Every time that this does one cycle, this pulses off. So I just hooked a redstone torch up to this block here, and then that gives us just a quick pulse. Is exactly what we're looking for. It's a little bit slower than we want. So let me see here. So we'll pull that out. So we want it to be like this fast. Because what will happen is it'll go chung 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 chung. That will go chung 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 and chung 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 chung, and that's what's gonna happen. So I think maybe a 4. That'll probably be good. Chung 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 chung. No, 4 is too slow. We could do it on 4. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We can play with that later. So 4, give me those. Get you're wily crazy. So all right, so now we have this pulse that's on all the time. And what we're going to need to do is pull off of the side of here, like so. We're going to go out 1, and then we need to move this pulse over to the other side, and then we need to move this pulse down. So we're going to use the same pulse and pull. Oh no, why do you have to go and... What? I had to go and ruin my whole thing for. Let's see if we can do a tricky trick. Oh, that's not good. Here we go. Perfect. So yeah, we'll pull the pulse over like so to this area. And I'm thinking this is pretty close to the end of this pulse. So the end of the line. So we'll stick a repeater right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we'll stick a repeater right here, like that. And then those 2, I wonder if those 2 ticks will be enough. I think that those 2 ticks may be, there's a tick for each of those repeaters. they may be long enough for us to have our timer work. So if we take 4, something's up. Is that a thing? I think it's a thing. I don't fall through. Cool. Let's go back up. I just want to see it in action. And I think what's happening is it actually is extending. It's extending both of the piston sets at the same time, but when those are extended, these can't push. So as those retract, this does like a little quick pulse. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's cool. It works. So now the next thing we have to do is then move the signal down and have the same thing happen on the bottom pistons. Unfortunately, we could have a move in the other direction. See, because what I gotta have is I want the pulse to come right down here and then pulse this one. But because these are the pistons that are one away from this platform, they can't initiate the platform movement. The ones that are directly touching have to initiate. And so I think that what that means is I'm gonna have to dig this all up and then move this all one closer and then dig this all up and move it one further away. And then that should mean that we have a thing that is a real thing. And then I think we'll be able to do some testing today. Give me. So then I think we can do some testing today. So I'm going to rip all that down, and then I'll be right back. So excited to tear this all apart. Woohoo! Fingers crossed. So I'm going to show you what I did. I'll show you what I did, and then we'll cross our fingers. So right now we have the pulse that was coming out of here and then came over into this set of pistons and then gets repeated, moves over to this area, gets repeated, hits this set of pistons, and then I got a repeater here with 4 seconds of delay. I just walk the signal down, goes into here, and then back into the similar situation we had before with the repeater there and the repeater here, and then I think this is gonna be it, guys. I hope that it works. I hope that it works. So, I hope that you hope it works too. All right. So we got our 4 guys in our hopper. Let's see it. All right, we're having a problem. Yeah. Yep, we certainly are. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's do one of these guys, and then one of these guys, and then one of these guys. And now, if we walk the signal up, why is this not working? This last one's not getting pushed. Maybe because there's no piston there. That could be it. Pistons. Like so. One of these guys. Some of this. A little of that. Let's watch it. How's it work? I wonder. Some of this can go away now. Like so. Now the real question is does it work? So does it actually spawn witches? And will they... Let me see this bottom one. It seems to be working. It's a monstrosity. So, I guess it works. Alright, so from down here, the cool thing is that you can't hear it. And so, I think that officially, at this point, we can test this. we should get some witches spawning, even if the area is not like completely slabbed out. There's a lot of slabbing done and all that stuff and things. So, I don't know if the light levels might, from the repeaters, light level might affect it a little bit. Do these even give off light? I think they're not BL. Yeah, they give off BL, but I don't think it'll reach that far. So, yeah, I guess that means, oh, it is definitely working. I guess that it means that we just need to, I thought it wasn't working. I thought I could walk on this. Is it right here? Oh, that's weird. I fall through a little bit. Alright, so that means that it's officially time for a test. And I don't know. I guess we'll just go down. We'll just wait for, what time is it? What time is it day? Oh my gosh, it's morning. So we'll just wait for night, and then I'm going to go down, and we'll just AFK a little bit and see what happens. So the sun is setting. I did do a little bit of, I tried to block a little bit of the light just to see. I don't want to put these blocks here for permanent because they will, they're not air blocks. But I'm trying to get a little bit of the light blocked. The redstone is actually really, really bright. Yeah, so it's nighttime now. Let's see, what are our entity count? 17. There's hardly any entities around. And then if we hook this up, make me fall. Oh, I didn't fall. So if we hook it up and then we head down to our AFK area. Witches? Oh, it's on peaceful from being in a test world. Don't forget that if you're doing this, that you're not peaceful. It's not supposed to be peaceful. You gotta be on some oh, witch, any witches? Come on, witches. What? I expected there to be some witches. Why is there no witches? Alright, let's head up top and see what's going on. I didn't expect a flood of witches, but I did expect, like, a witch. So, let's try to just head away. Why no witches? Why none? I see 0 witches. I see a lot of these friggin' zombies that now will spawn all around. No witches. None. I don't understand. So let's head down here, because I think this is just going to be our best bet. We're down about, that's like 65. So we're definitely far enough away. Oh my gosh, what's the entity count? There's a lot of entities in here. But still, like none? What? Let's go to our spawn spot. Let's stand right here in a little spawn area. This is where our special spot is. Seriously. Seriously. What? Is that one? Is a witch? Is it working? It's just not working super well. It's like working really badly. Come on, give me some more. Give me the witch. Witch, just one, just a couple. There's one. If that was even a witch. Well, I think it was. Can we? Alright, I'm gonna just sit here and see what happens. So, what happens? Nothing happens. I smell a skelly. So, I sat here for quite a while. One other witch fell. So, yeah, and it's not working as good as we'd like. We would like for this to be working much better. I am so disappointed by the way that zombies spawn now. This is such a disappointing development. Do not like it at all. So, yeah, we're not really getting any witch spawns. We're getting a couple, and I don't know if it's from... Like, look how quickly these guys spawn out here. I expected that to be kind of the case inside of there. Like, look how many entities spawned so quickly, and then we went up to, we had 25, we went from 20-ish to like 95 entities within just an instant of coming over into this area. So I don't know if, oh, zombies with the new spawning mechanic, and are you tracking me from like halfway across the map? So, I don't really know exactly what's stopping us from getting witch spawns. We're getting some, so it's working to a certain extent. Let's just head down. Maybe we got, if there's like a piece of something down here. See, nothing. So, yeah, we have a little bit of a fail. That's a fail, guys. We have a bit of a fail today. And why? It could be a lot of reasons. It could be light from the redstone. It could be that we don't have things slabbed well enough. It could be that we're not allowing enough time between the shifting of the floors for them to spawn. I know that it shouldn't really make that much of a difference. Look how far are you tracking me from that far away? Oh, so disappointed. But there could be so many things that are not working for us here. Light, the length of time it takes for them to spawn. I don't know. You guys can leave your suggestions in the comment section down below. I'm going to play with a little bit more, but this episode is getting super long, so that's all we're going to do for today. We got something built. It is a thing. We might need to change it up a little bit. We might need to use minecarts instead of redstone to eliminate some of the light. We may need to slow it down. I'm betting a couple of people named Armitage and Woolly Creeper will maybe leave some comments, some helpful comments. I might reach out to them as well. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. There isn't one. There's just a like button if you liked the video, and share and favorite it as you see fit. Make sure you don't spam it on Reddit. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. KI! Oh, you can't run on a lead. Peace out, guys.